If you're a developer, this next part may be obvious. If you're new to coding, it probably won't be. So we're definitely going to go over it because this course is made for anyone that's like brand new to coding. If you're a developer, you may want to skip this little section here. So we're going to print multiple things to the console and figure out the order in which they appear printing. How does our program run? So we know everything has to be inside of these main brackets here in order to work. If we moved this, if I just cut this and paste it here and try and run it, you can see already it's erroring, but it has to be inside of the main function for it to work for now. There's ways to kind of circumnavigate that, so not everything has to sit in the main function, but for now it does. And so if we want to print more than one thing, we have to print it inside the main function. So we can hit enter, and now on line 7 we can do another print statement. So if I do fmt dot print, and again you can either type the whole thing out or just scroll down to the right one and hit tab, or I think enter will do the same thing. And now I'm going to put in here hello world. So now I'm going to print two things, hello Golang and then hello world. And our program will always run in the, for now, our program will always run in the order that we write it. So from top to bottom. There will be small exceptions as we go throughout, but in general, specifically for this course, everything's going to run from top to bottom. So the first thing that will happen is we'll print hello Golang. The next thing that will happen is we print hello world in this order. If we change these around and put hello world on top, then hello world would print first, and I'll show you both of these. So we have this, run it, we get hello Golang, hello world. If we were to change the order of these, I'm just going to cut and paste it, and you can see it's out of order now. I'm going to format everything with this format button over here. You can see it did it for me, right? So if, just one more example. If you just want to auto format everything, there's a format button here. So now hello world's on top. If we run this, we'll see that we get hello world first and then hello Golang. So the order does matter. You want to start with the first thing you want to do, top to bottom. That's how your code will run and look for things. Now let's talk a little bit about what this ln means in println. Print is self-explanatory, right? Print puts something into our console. This ln stands for new line or line, and what that does is that's like us hitting the enter button. That's telling the code to hit the enter button after we print hello world. So we print hello world, and then we put a new line character here, or we say println, which is enter after hello world. And so it hits enter, and then the program writes hello Golang, and then we also hit enter after hello Golang. If we want to get hello world and hello Golang on the same line, first thing I'm going to do is just put a space here, just so that these words aren't rammed against each other. This exclamation point would hit against this H. If we don't, maybe I'll show you what that looks like first. So we'll leave that. And we're going to get rid of the ln for hello world. So now take a second, think about what's going to happen. Right, if you thought that it will print hello world and then it will print hello Golang to the right of it, that is correct, because now there's no longer a new line happening after hello world. It just automatically will print hello Golang. So they'll be side by side. Let's run this and see it. Now we can see hello world, hello Golang, but there's no space between here and here, which is what I was getting at earlier, alluding to, is that we need a space here. We run it. Now we get hello world space, hello Golang.